Chapter 5, Section 1, Introduction. On May 22, 1856, Senator Charles Sumner of Massachusetts was savagely beaten on the floor of the Senate. The attack followed a speech Sumner had given entitled, "The Crime Against Kansas." Sumner was an ardent abolitionist, and in his speech he had blasted fellow senators for passing a law that would allow slavery in Kansas Territory. Sumner heaped particular scorn on one of the law's authors, Senator Andrew P. Butler of South Carolina. Sumner sneered at Butler for his pro-slavery beliefs and his tendency to drool when he spoke. Butler was an aged but distinguished member of the Senate. Many senators found Sumner's speech offensive, and Southerners were outraged. 2 days later, Preston Brooks, Butler's nephew and a member of the House, approached Sumner, who was seated at his desk. Declaring Sumner's speech a libel on South Carolina and Mr. Butler, Brooks began to beat Sumner over the head with his gold-tipped cane. Brooks eventually broke his cane, but not before he had left Sumner bloody and unconscious on the Senate floor. Sumner survived the attack, but it was 3 years before he recovered from his injuries and returned to the Senate. The incident underscored the country's deep divisions over the issues of slavery. Southerners praised Brooks for defending the South and his family's honor. Many Southerners sent Brooks new canes to replace the one he'd broken on Sumner's head. The city of Charleston, South Carolina even sent a cane with the inscription, "Hit him again." In contrast, many Northerners were appalled by the incident. They saw it as another example of the same Southern brutality that was responsible for slavery. Many in the North who had previously rejected the anti-slavery movement as too radical now found themselves more sympathetic to limiting slavery and more hostile toward the South.